Yo, what's good? What's popping? We here. Another video, another interview, another Tupac interview, I should say. So we're gonna jump into that. The last one, you know what I mean? Like I said, he was well spoken. He was kind of giving up the way he was giving up. You know what I'm saying? Just about like it was more the Black Panther side of things, you know, that side of the Tupac that you hear about, but you don't really see on the music. Well, I mean, you do see the music with like Brenda's Got a Baby and songs like that, but you don't really see it like they don't talk about that like that. You know what I'm saying? So we came up, we was like, yo, they robbed us of Tupac in our generation. It's kind of crazy. So we're gonna check out. Everybody was like, yo, do the vibe interview, do the vibe interview, do the vibe interview. I'm like, what? The vibe interview? Yes, do the vibe interview. So we doing the vibe interview, the lost interview. They say he gave it up different than this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna check it out, see what's going on, see if Tupac is the bad guy that they say he is, or is he him? Or is this the interview where they get to the get-tos and they talk about that abuse? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Because I'm outside. What's going on? Ain't nothing shaking.
Just remember that right here, I could have been doing something with a lot of curses in it, and I wouldn't have rhymed with online vibes to the last word. It'd have been a whole bunch of motherfucking rockers. But I ain't gonna do that for the kids out there, so I changed. But vibe online. So imagine it was a rap on the back of that. Vibe online.
Cool.
That's it.
Where do you see yourself in 20 years from now?
If God give me breath for 20 more years, I see myself changing the world because my thought patterns are so opposite of what's the norm.
Dang! That nigga said, God gave me breath for 20 more. I'm changing the world. They took him out. They did not allow him to live 20 more, bro. I'm telling you, like, I don't know. I really feel like it would have been different. I don't know. I ain't really experienced like the whole, you know, having Tupac. We got a Jay-Z. Jay-Z is out for money. He don't care about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he don't care about, you know, X, Y, and Z, but I can't put him in a category of other people like a Tupac who is, you could tell they for the people. Like I don't know, and this is just my first, you know what I mean? I grew up looking at Jay-Z outside, you know what I'm saying? He don't too much, you know what I'm saying? He don't too much care about what other people got going on. It's like, I got money, you know what I'm saying? I got it. So like, I don't know. Let's check it out.
Really?
So I would have to change the world, or I have to be changed by the world.
How is it working with Suge and everything West Coast for you? And a lot of your East Coast fans feel like your new allegiance to the West Coast has felt, you know, a lot of them feel maybe you're not as loyal to the East Coast anymore.
That's so nonsense. Poppycock. Because this is not a new allegiance to the West Coast. I've been on the West Coast all this time. It's just because some people, not all, right, some people on the East Coast be on their dick so hard that they never heard me say that I'm living on the West Coast. Right. It's just that by me keeping it real, I always said where I came from. I always gave New York their props. On Me Against the World, I took a whole song to give it up. So now on the next album, when I want to give it up from my home, where I'm at, everybody got a problem. Why they don't have no problem with Biggie saying Brooklyn in the house every fucking show he do?
Facts. Okay. I ain't know you gave it up for New York. Ain't Tupac from New York or something like that? So he gave it up. Yeah, Me Against the World. I mean, yeah, Biggie do say Brooklyn in the house. He don't give no homage to LA. But the whole thing is hip hop is originated from New York, so that's why they come at you like that, Pop.
Why didn't I have a problem with Bronx and Boom? They just did a Sprite commercial off the bridge and KRS. Why is it not hip hop when I do it? Well, I mean, goddamn. Why is it suddenly a nigga tripping when I do it? Why everybody else could have a war, have beef within the music, talk about differences, and it's okay. It's music, it's hip hop, it's groundbreaking. When I do it, it's war. And that's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is saying I'm tired of you talking about where you from. And if that's what we're gonna do now, because we was doing it like hip hop was one nation. And I have proof to say what I was doing. I did more for the East Coast than the East Coast did.
I was trying to say hip hop is one nation. And I feel like that. Yo, Pop, I feel you on that, dog. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, the kid is wild. I feel Pac on that for the simple fact it is one hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's one little thing, and then it got little sections. You know what I'm saying? But it's one thing. We still hip hop against pop music, hip hop against this music, rock music. You know what I'm saying? It's still one. I feel them on that. But if y'all want to do some separation shit, we can get into separating. You know, now I feel, hey, I like Pac though. I ain't gonna lie, I like him.
I put more guns in East Coast niggas' hands than East Coast niggas did when they came out here. I put them niggas on the more weed gates and weed spots and safe havens and safe spots than the East Coast did.
I don't know if you're supposed to say that, right? I don't know if you're supposed to say all that. I'm just saying. I don't know if that's self-snitching or not. You know what I'm saying? It's over, but I'm just saying.
I put more rappers on than they did. I gave Biggie his first shows.
Woo!
I was the one that I was that bridge that niggas used to walk on to get over here. I explained it. I'm the one that told you. I'm why all these niggas run around with a gangbanger on their payroll now.
Is there still a beef going on with you and Big?
Damn, Pac the reason for all this bullshit. Yo, what are you talking about? Yo, my co-host over here learning about Tupac too. I don't know what you talking about. Tell the people something. What? No. Okay, never mind. Don't tell the people. All right, we out.
It was never a beef. It's only a difference in opinion. To me, if I like my homeboy Suge gave me the best advice I could ever give from anybody. He said, when people ask him if he's beefing with Bad Boy with Puffy, he says like me going to a playground and picking on a little kid.
Right.
That's like me being mad at my little brother because he getting cash now. I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when he don't respect me. Yeah. Now, when you don't respect me, I'm gonna spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your big brother. I will break your big ass down. Woo! And that's my only point.
Bro, he be talking spicy, but in such a respectful way. I had a point, bro. Talking spicy in such a respectful way. Like such a respectful way. Like, I mean, it ain't no beef. We just got a difference in opinion. But like when you disrespect me, then I gotta check you. I don't care how much money you got. I like that.
And I feel as though you wronged me. You got out of hand and you wronged me. You got seduced by the power, not because he's an evil person, but because money is evil if it's not handled right. If you lose your composure, you can do anything. And he fear got stronger than love, and niggas did things that they know they weren't supposed to do. They know in their heart. That's why they in hell now. They can't sleep. That's why they telling all of the reporters and all the people, why they doing this? They fucking up hip hop because they in hell. They can't make money. They can't go anywhere. They can't look at themselves because they know the prodigal son has returned. I'm alive. The ghost is walking around.
Hey, yo. The prodigal son is around.
You know what I mean? And I'm alive talking. In jail, I didn't talk. I made peace. Now, everybody thinks that I disrespected or I love my East Coast fans. I'm from there. I'm eating New York pizza. I drive New York Jeeps. Want to hear New York. But I'm saying, let's keep it real for a second. If you have the level of music that you are, study. Go back and study. Study how Party and Bullshit was me before I met Biggie. You don't hear my style in this rap. Study how after I met Biggie, Ready to Die come out, his whole style changed. Study. Study why I will be mad.
Yeah, hold up, Paul. Hold up. You making some points, though. Hold up. Because I hold Biggie to a higher regard than anybody. Even though he got suspect lines and all that Tupac don't have, I hold Biggie up here and Tupac like right under him. Because you know the lack of music and you know whatever. But this right here, that's different. It's like, hey, bro, I wrote that. I told him about that. I helped him out. I'm the reason he sound like that. I put the battery in his back. I'm the reason why he moved like that. That's my motherfucking toy soldier. Damn. Hey, Pop, I like that. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go.
Study why I would be mad when half of the major New York rappers, or they managers, or they agents, or they somebody was there when I got shot, and nobody couldn't give me no information. Just study that.
Whoa.
Study how when Wu-Tang got their chain snatched at 6'6" Deuce, I not only found who did it, but gave them the message that if they want to see the niggas that did it, they can see them.
Ooh.
Man to man. Just you and them. No guns, no nothing. If you feel like that. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. If you're going to act like you a gangster or a G or the king of New York, I'm going to expect that. And when you don't come through, then I'm going to want to crush your empire. And that's what it's time for.
So do you think Puffy was involved in the shooting?
Only they can answer that question. I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine.
Hey, hold up. So, like, if Pac would have stayed alive, right, this would have changed so many people's albums, so many people's music. Because Jay-Z would have been trying to diss Tupac more. So, you know what I'm saying? And he would have, I don't know, would Jay-Z be Jay-Z? Because now you focusing on this versus your, you know what I'm saying? This would have changed the landscape of music. Like, literally. They should do a movie. There should be like, yo, Marvel does this. They did the what if or whatever. They like, what if, you know, Thanos didn't have the stones, or what if Iron Man was Spider-Man and vice versa? What if, you know what I'm saying? What if Tupac never died? Like the musical timeline of Tupac never dying. Like somebody should make a movie or something about that. And like, you know, some people that would have been on, you know what I'm saying? They went to the same studio, but instead of them being on Tupac, he had a new artist, and that pushed you to the side. So, you know, we don't get a Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Or LA music, you don't have space for the like Tigers. Tiger don't make it because he's not gangster enough. Because Tupac run it. You know what I'm saying? The game ends up being somebody super. The game ends up being bigger than 50 Cent because Tupac was alive. You know what I'm saying? Or that Tupac, that 50 Cent game beef becomes something different. It becomes like part 2, like it was before, but it's a bigger part 2 because Tupac is alive and Jay-Z is alive. So Jay-Z and 50 Cent is cool. Oh my God. Yo, like it could be so much different. Just think about that. Think about that. Instead of 50 Cent coming and beefing with Nas and Jay-Z and beefing with all of New York, they go and pick him up and they grab him. How to Rob no longer includes Jay-Z. It's now talking about Tupac, Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent ain't even cool. Eminem, oh shit, where does Eminem go? Does Eminem go to the East Coast? Does Dr. Dre pick up Eminem still? Because he's from the Midwest now. Does Eminem even get a shot? So if Eminem doesn't get a shot, does 50 still gets a shot because he was with Jam Master Jay? He was already signed. He might not get shot like that because East Coast and West Coast is beefing. Bro, this is different, bro. This is different. I'm just saying. All right, I gotta get back to the main point of what we here for. But that's a whole thing. Like, let me know what y'all would like if that did happen. If Tupac would have stayed alive, Tupac didn't die, and then I'm pretty sure Biggie doesn't die either, right? So Tupac and Biggie don't die. How does that change artist that's out right now or artist that was out 10 years ago? How does that kind of manipulate and change certain things? Does that make it where Eminem does still make it, but he now makes a Midwest empire and Nelly and Chingy and all of them are reporting to Eminem and he makes them like rap? Like, y'all got to use bars now. Like, it ain't just hot and her. It's like hot and her, there, and he just like he piecing it up different. I don't know. You know, Nelly and Eminem did have a beef. I kind of want to check that out too. I never really got some details behind that. I want to see what's popping with that. Hold up.
I wouldn't say things that I knew. You know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. I have proof things that I can say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an issue to everybody. Because you seen what I said in the Vibe article. I basically bowed out and was going to go ahead about my life. The next issue That wasn't even the next issue because them cowards waited about 4 issues before they got their story together. 4 issues later, half of New York is commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all like, we didn't see nothing. In the first issue, read it, Vibe viewers. Nobody seen shit. The 4th issue, when they came back with a reply, everybody knew what I did. They knew what I said. I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet. The police found it, but now they the cops. Now they doing detective work. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me? How did I get gunpowder all over me? That insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did say Thug Life was dead. Yes, I bowed out, all of that. But when they said that, they breathed new life in me. Yeah. And Thug Life.
Damn. Damn. As soon as he got out, they brought it right back. He said, you know what? Thug Life dead, bro. This ain't for nobody. Everybody chill out. They shooting people. Let's just be smart and let's just, you know what I'm saying? I this ain't even like being pussy or nothing. I'm just saying, like, hey, we're gonna chill out. We don't want to really go that far. We're gonna relax. Then we read it. Hey, you know what? Scratch all that. I'm back. You know, I ain't mad at that.
Life not only became a rap group, but it became a way of life for me. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. I could not feel. I could not be hurt. In my moment of pain, when I was shot 5 times in jail for a crime I didn't commit, while every other black person, I mean, whoever they was fucking babies in the ass or killing bitches and cutting them in 50 pieces, these niggas got support. I go to jail for a crime everybody know I did not commit, get shot 5 times, and I'm getting raped in jail, wompty, wompty. They just say anything.
Okay, please clarify that. It sounded like you was like, yeah, I went to jail, getting my ass beat. Then I was getting my ass beat, literally. Like, yo, well, hold on, wait, what? Yeah, it sounded like you was going, but you was just saying they was spreading rumors. Oh, okay, all right.
To assassinate my character. What that showed me, remember this lack of a conscience when I come out. Remember this lack of mercy when I come out. Remember this lack of compassion when I come out. But now I come out, everybody want to calm down and relax and forget what you said. Donnie Simpson was on TV in front of bars like this going, who am I? Tupac. But I'm wrong. You feel me? Niggas is hypocrites. You read where I gave my whole soul to you motherfuckers and said, yo, I'm through. I just want to chill. I just want to live life. And motherfuckers took shots from every direction.
Yo, he sound like NBA Youngboy console right here. Like a little bit, just the whole, like I was trying to do stop the violence. I don't know if he gonna, Youngboy gonna continue with it or, how that's gonna go. But then, like, cause he do say that, he be like, yeah, I say stop the violence, but that don't mean I won't, you know what I mean? So he sound like Youngboy right there.
They thought that meant that I'm gay now. He'd fuck me in the ass now. Whoa. Okay, you want that? And motherfuckers took shots from every direction.
Oh.
They thought that meant that I'm gay now. He'd fuck me in the ass now. So, okay, you want to see some macho shit? I'm the most macho nigga out here. I thought you niggas knew. I'm the most thuggest nigga out here. I have no motherfucking fear. I have no fear. I have only ambition, and I want mine. And I will do anything to protect and feed my family. And these niggas represent a threat. Because I worked too hard on this. And as far as hip hop and all of that, I feel as though I'm not the god of hip hop, but what we do on the West Coast, I sold 5 million in 2 months. Biggie album been out 2 years. He's barely touching 2 million. Still had 50 remixes, 1,000.
What? Hey, talk that shit, bro.
Album been out 2 years. He's barely touching 2 million. This nigga that had 50 remixes, 1,000. He got everybody in New York in his videos and still barely touching 2 million. I've been out 2 months. My shit sold 5 million with 2 videos out. I'm just starting.
Hey, Tupac, hold on. All right, so there is one thing. California is fucking big. You don't even have to leave California. You don't have to leave Texas to go platinum. Y'all are so big. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and then, like, people from New York probably was buying your music too. It's still music. It's still Rev. That's their music. You know what I'm saying? It's still that they originated hip hop. in rap and whatnot. So like, yeah, we don't like you, but like it's the art form that we made. We're gonna listen to it and hear what's going on, kind of sort of. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Paul. You got a point though, right? You do have a point. 2 years versus 2 months is crazy.
These niggas can't touch us. They can't. They can't. Really, it's funny.
I think the new era of rap is like non-thug life or whatever, like where do you see it?
That's what they want to do.
Okay.
That's what they want to do because now everybody is shell-shocked and they having trauma. We've been having traumatic nights always. I want to get away from it a lot. I tried to get away from it, but you can't. That's what they taught me.
Right.
The streets didn't teach me that thug life can never die. The world taught me that. I thought I could retire and move on. When I moved on to the so-called real world, the civilized world, these motherfuckers is worse than the niggas in the streets. They was telling, I had little girls writing to me crying, saying you got raped in jail. I'm so sorry. That shit right there is what will fuel the anger that will never die.
Oh, damn. Damn, they was out here saying Pac got raped in jail. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. We was watching something on TV. Now I was on YouTube. And it was like, yo, it said, all right, my man climbed Mount Everest. He was like, yo, buddy, climb Mount Everest. Oh, yeah. And one other thing, he's gay. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's blind. Like, Nick, y'all, what you mean? How? That's a big mistake right there, bro. He went from gay to blind, bro. Like, you mistakenly said gay, so now you're going to have people run up like, bro, I heard you was gay. Like, you know, what? Hold on. You heard what? Hold up.
I had to write letters to 1,000 little kids explaining to them that I would be dead before a motherfucker would rape me, and you know that.
Hey, imagine writing a letter to Tupac. You like, oh, I'm so sorry, Tupac. I'm so sorry you got raped. I don't even know what rape is, but I'm just sad that it happened to you, bro. I'm 7. You get a paper back, a gangster ass paper and shit back. Hey, I appreciate you saying that, but listen, I would die before the nigga rape me. Like, yo, I just imagine the context of this letter he wrote back. Listen how he said it.
Before a motherfucker would rape me, and you know that.
You know that.
So as far
Hey, but I didn't because I just said you got raped, bro. I didn't know that.
as everybody, there is no mercy in my heart. You know what I mean? I'm not out here on the wild shit like I was before. This is not the same Tupac. Believe me. I'm just very pissed off. And don't think because you see me at an award show smiling or giving away an award or because I don't fight at this time, and that don't mean I ain't mad. I'm pissed off. And they say, don't tell me ain't nothing wrong and we should all be together and woo 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 because y'all niggas ain't getting no more money. You ain't getting no money because I made it that way.
You have groups coming out, you produce.
Yeah, the Outlaws.
Oh, really?
I murdered Thug Life and gave birth to the Outlaws. I murdered Thug Life. The niggas ain't act right. I murdered all of them as far as the music business. And I gave birth to the Outlaws. And they all blood relatives. Now I got a military, not mob like Italians, but mob like we've been mob orientated all our lives. Fuck that shit they be telling me about because everybody's saying because we choose to be organized now that we are emulating Italians and we should emulate Italians because they don't like us. Motherfuckers got it twisted. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got organization because we peak game. And it's not the mob really that we seeing, it's really the government. They the biggest mob. That's who we study.
Right.
Governments. Just like me, they say this guy's Mr. Duplicity. He's always saying this good shit to the females, and he say ho and this and that. See, that's where you're wrong. First, you tell all the niggas, they tell him Too Short, he never say nice shit. And they telling him he's a horrible person. I say one bad shit on one side, a good shit on the other side, and I'm Mr. Duplicity. What does the world want? They have to sit their politically correct ass down and figure out what it is they want, because they bullshit. All the time. I'm really into books. I'm into the part. Right now, I'm into Mastering the Art of War, The Art of War. I just found all these new books. Thoughts of a General, How to Win an Argument Every Time, The Buying of a President. What's that book I got? The Russian guy? Stalin. I got that. Christopher Darden book. You'll Never Work Again in Hollywood. Whatever that is, when they talking about people that slept together. I'm reading that. A lot of different things, but mostly shit on what built generals and what made countries and what I want to read what Clinton read. because he does the same shit I do, but don't, get in trouble. All his homeboys committed suicide. He get caught with his pants down in the bathroom, and this nigga is still the president. I got women, marching outside my shows. This nigga is the fucking president.
Damn, and it's different because, like, right now, I don't know if people would come at like the Democratic president like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess because we had Obama, so we got that recency bias. But I don't think we would come at it like he's like, oh, and he did this, and we doing the same thing. Maybe I need to read some of these books. Hey, get on my book game. I don't know.
I'm 24. He's 40. What's his excuse?
Salim. You expect Sadia? Sadia?
Yeah, he's with us.
Yeah.
Aside from the fame, the money, what do you think you can offer someone in a relationship?
A woman, you mean? I believe that, I always discuss this. I feel like I'm one of the old-fashioned type of guys, where as soon as I find me a woman that doesn't mind the fact that I want to be in charge, and that I believe that, just like with the yin and yang, there's a masculine and feminine, I believe in that in a relationship. I believe that most of our problems as Black people and as people in general is that we've forgotten our roles. The men have forgotten their roles as men. Therefore, the women have forgotten their roles. And that's where we get all this duplicity in lovemaking and duplicity in sexuality, is because we've forgotten our roles and we're willing to settle for less. Not that they're not legitimate people who really do like this style, but a lot of it right now is just this niggas ain't shit. So I want some pussy. You know what I mean? And the niggas just being like, these Black bitches ain't shit and whoop, or these white bitches ain't shit and whooping. For me, I can't do that. I can't turn my love off for a woman, no matter if they send me to jail and they talk shit and they really do piss me off. But I still can't love a man. I still love women. I still.
Yo, Tupac stupid. And I see where he was going with that. I was just like, I feel him, you know what I'm saying, right now, because, like, time has changed. And right now, they say the women act like men, XYZ. Yo, he went complete. Like, I didn't think he was gonna turn that corner. He turned that corner. That nigga said, I could never love a man. Yo,
get excited when it comes to the room and all that. So I feel as though what I can offer is my viewpoint, who I am, and my style, my lifestyle. Okay. And then I believe in my heart that I'm a man's man. I'm a man's man. I made myself. I'm a millionaire by my own hands. You know what I mean? I fight for myself. I've been fighting for myself. I'm a struggler, a striver. I take care of my family. I take everything that you want. I do. You know what I mean? It's just that I'm real. So I'm not politically correct, but I'm still a man's man. And I believe in family values.
What type of woman would it take?
A very, very, very strong woman, and one who was more in love with me than I was. Because I have to be more in love with her than she is. And that's what it is. Every time I fall in love with a woman, I don't fall in love with the woman she is. I fall in love with the woman that she could be. I haven't found a woman yet that fits up to my standards. And I'm sure I don't fit up to anybody's standards. But I haven't found one yet. But I found ones that I think that have the potential to be the rawest woman in the world. You know what I mean? I feel like it's natural for a man, especially being Black, to feel like he's a king and he's looking for his queen. And that's where I'm at right now. You can't be a king until you've made yourself, until you've done something. And I've accomplished my goals. My goals are set it out to make me a man. Now I feel like I'm a man now. I set out goals to make me a king. Now I'm not a king of anybody else but me. Nobody else is under my rule but me and my kids. You know what I mean? But I made myself into a king. Now I need a queen to be happy so that I can be a teacher and a father. I can't be that until I find a queen. So I'm stuck in it.
Tell you what to do, what to get.
Hey man, bring my little homie home. He is not old enough to hang out with you. All right.
You chilling now?
I was home.
Home? What the fuck?
I went to the gas station to wait for y'all. Y'all kept going. So then I went behind you and kept going behind you. When I came behind you, you already went to your house. When I came up to my house, what you change? Huh? At your house. Oh, you did. You ain't see it. You ain't see it.
man, I don't want to skip this, but I don't want to like, yo, you skipped the best part. Like, bro, I ain't doing nothing but talking on the phone. What we doing? Ask a question, lady.
Sit my little homie on. Put him in the cab or something. I'm not doing that at 2 o'clock. All right. Yeah. Yeah. What? The interview? Right. Yeah. I'm here too, though. I think on 106. So, can you send a nigga on? You want me to tell him that? I will tell him that. I'll put that in the interview. So, can you send him on? Huh? Come on, man. The batteries is running out. Cause, man, we got some work to do. You know, I got to go back to the movie set tomorrow. I don't got but today to work today. Yeah, I'm trying to rush the studio.
Yeah, honestly, it sounds like somebody about to do a drill or something. He like, oh, send him back. Like, I'm trying to keep him. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like, yo, we got work to do. And he talking to like the OGs, like, nah, man, send my little, you know what I mean? He's too old. He's too young to be hanging out with y'all. He need to be, you know what I'm saying? Get him out of that situation. That's what it sounds like.
So can you handle that for me, please? All right, stop bullshit, man. Put him in the cab. I know you smoking when you keep you think you fucking cash, bro. But send a nigga home. All right. Now he don't know how to drive. Don't give him no car. Just put him in the cab. Put him in the cab, man. This nigga crazy about getting drive. Yeah. Come on, man. Wow.
That TV can warp, bro.
That nigga crazy. Coughing all over the phone and shit. He trying to take Lou to Vegas. Nigga can't get no casinos. Nigga ain't what, 12? Trying to see go to Vegas. Then I said, no, we gonna swim it. That nigga can't swim.
You gotta do some homework.
Like I said, nigga got homework. Send him on. Because Fatal coming, then Moo gonna be gone.
No, you gotta change his phone.
I know. You gotta come on now. Unless he take all y'all. That's how I'm one of them parents. You want to take one of my kids out? Take all of them to Vegas. Don't just take the cute little ones. Yeah, we're going.
Oh, that's his son. His son 12? Hold up. Tupac, he was 25. Hold up. He's 25. 12. That 13. Nah, bro, ain't your son.
Right now, Tim Ross and Tandy Newton called Gridlock.
Oh, when's it coming out?
It should be out in January, February. We're doing the soundtrack too.
Really? Yeah. You feel real positive about that?
Very, very positive. So great. It's going to be something totally different. Hopefully, this will do something for you. You know what I mean? It's a shaking. If nothing else, at best, it'll just prove I can show up on the set on time and still have an hour to sell 5 million and doing my shit.
Congratulations
and still be pushing this, thank you. And still be doing that show, just that we good, that I work hard, if nothing else, to show why I should not be in jail. Because in a little bit of time that I've been out, I have things to show that I don't need to be in jail. You know, we can still rehabilitate my ass right out here, you know, with everybody else. Because it's the money that rehabilitates me, not the jail.
Okay.
Ain't getting interviewed by a woman. He just went to jail for sexual abuse. Not talking about that. Talking about getting raped in jail. That's kind of crazy. Right now, if you went for like a case like that, you're not getting a job when you get out. Now, you might be able to get an album out, but the album might not sell. But just put perspective, like Kendrick Lamar go through something like this. Is the next album gonna sell? Hell yeah, the album gonna sell. I just hell yeah, because people want to hear how he gonna explain it. So yeah, the album gonna sell. But doing a movie at the same time, Kendrick Lamar is an amazing actor. Just off of the one thing he did on Power. I don't know, man. I feel like we would still listen to Kendrick Lamar. People that wouldn't listen to him would, but I don't know about the movie part. I don't know if you would get a movie though.
What about father figures? Like, you don't hear much about it. You speak about your mother a lot, not about your father. You have a relationship with him?
I thought my father was dead for all my life.
Really?
Except after I got shot, I looked up and there was this nigga that looked dead on me, and he was my father. So I found out. We still ain't taking no blood test, but I mean, the nigga looked like me, and then the other nigga is dead. So to me, it's like I'm past the father thing. You know what I mean? But I do want to know him, and I do know him. We do talk, and he did help me when I was locked down. He did come visit me, and it's all love. But I'm past that.
Religion. What religion are you? I'm
the religion that, to me, is the realest religion that is. I believe in God. I try to pray to God every night as I pass out.
Right.
And I think that's, and to me, religion, my idea of religion is this. I think that I learned this in jail because I talked to every God there was in jail. I think that if you take one of the O's out of good, it's God. If you had a D to evil, it's the devil. I think some cool motherfuckers sat down a long time ago and said, let's figure out a way that we can control motherfuckers. And that's what they came up with, is the Bible. Because if the guy wrote the Bible, I'm sure it would have been a revised copy by now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit has changed. And I've been looking for this revised copy, and I don't see it. I still see that same old copy that they had from then. And I'm not disrespecting anybody's religion. Please forgive me if it comes off like that. I'm just stating my opinion. I feel like we get crucified. I mean, the Bible is telling us all these people did this because they suffered this much. That's what makes them special people. Right. I got shot 5 times. One.
Thank you. Yo, Tupac spit. Hold on, I'll be right back. He spit. Yo, he's spitting right now, man. Tupac is spitting. Listen. I swear I said that, but I ain't put it out. He put it. You add an O is God is good. Add a D to evil is devil. That's fine. I never really, but I do feel I'm on the co-controlling and the revisions. Like it should have been a revision now. And I also feel like there's additional stories. Like, boom, Moses had a story. This person had a story. That person had a story. We all compiled them stories into a book. Boom, smash it together, put it out there for the people. But why are there no additional stories? It should be a Bible part 2. It should be up to like Bible part 10. Like, wow, like, hey, what's that little thing now? That's what I call music. It should be like that. Like every so often, it's a new tribulation. People going through, it's a million, it's way more people now. It should be like so many extra stories, like showing that, yeah, this dude got shot, but look where he at now. Like that's definitely a story, man.
2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? And I got crucified to the media. You know what I mean? And I walked through with the thorns on, and I had shit thrown on me, and I had the thief at the top. I told that nigga I'll be back for you. You know what I mean? And trust me, this is not supposed to be going down. I'll be back. So I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but I'm saying that we go through that type of thing every day. Yeah. We don't part the Red Sea, but we walk through the hood without getting shot. You know what I mean? Yeah. We don't turn water to wine, but we turn motherfucking dope fiends and dope heads into productive citizens into society. You know what I mean? We don't do.
No. I thought he was gonna say I turned coke to crack, but he said I turned dope heads to people in society. I don't believe that.
We turn money. We turn words into money. You know what I mean? What greater gift can there be? So I believe God blesses us. I believe God blesses those that hustle, those that use their mind, and those that overall are righteous. I believe that your karma, everything that you do bad comes back to you. So anything that I'm doing that's bad, I'm gonna have to suffer for. But in my heart, I think what I'm doing is right. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm going to heaven. You know what I mean? And I think heaven is just when you sleep with a good conscience. You don't have nightmares. And hell is when you sleep, the last thing you see is all the fucked up things you did in your life. And you just see it over and over again. Because you don't burn. Because if that's the case, it's hell on earth. Because bullets burn. You know what I mean? It's people that got burnt in fires. That means they went to hell already. You know what I mean? All that is here. So what else? What do you got there that we ain't seen here?
Yeah.
What, you gonna walk around aimlessly, that zombie? Nigga, that's here. You ain't been on the streets lately. You know what I mean? What heaven is now. Look, we sitting up here in the big screen. It's heaven for the moment. You know what I mean? Hell is jail. I seen that one. Trust me, this is what's real. And all that other shit is to control you. If the churches took half the money that they was making and gave it back to the community, if they take half the buildings that they use to praise God and gave it to motherfuckers who need God, we be all right. We be all right. Have you seen some of these goddamn churches lately? It's ones that take up the whole block in New York. It's homeless people out here. Why ain't God letting them stay there? Why these niggas got gold ceilings and shit? Why God need gold ceilings to talk to me? Why do God need colored windows to talk to me? Why God can't come where I'm at, where he sent me? If God wanted to talk to me in a pretty spot like that, why the hell he sent me here then? You know what I mean? That make ghetto kids not believe in God. Why?
That's true.
So that's a wrong religion. I believe in God. I believe God put us wherever we want to be at. Then it makes sense that God will put us in the ghetto. That means he wants us to work hard to get up out of here. That means he's testing us even more. That makes sense. It makes sense that if you're good in your heart, then you closer to God. But if you evil, then you close to the devil. That makes sense. I see that every day. All that other spooky shit don't make sense. And I don't even believe, I'm not dissing them, but I don't believe in the brothers. I was in jail with them and having conversations. Brothers, on God, if you God, open the gate for me.
Yeah.
You know how far the sun is and how far the moon is? How the hell do I pop this fucking gate and get me free up out of here? Then I'll be a 5% for life.
Facts.
But never seen it.
Damn. Hey, he be spitting. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't about to lie. He was kind of going crazy. He was going crazy. We ain't about to even sugarcoat that. He was going crazy. Just like that ending part, though, he was giving it up different. Just like perspective, like, yo, if you got open the gate, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He was like, it wasn't him trying to talk to somebody that was analyzing him. It was more so somebody just asking him some questions. It was more relaxed. He was in his environment, watching TV, chilling. But the questions, he answered all the questions. He don't duck questions. I like that. He don't really duck questions. He real direct. He really answers it, and he answers it in a way that, you may not accept, but you understand. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. But nah, they ended it off perfect. I ain't gonna lie, they did. Hey y'all, let me know if it's another interview or something y'all want me to check out. More Tupac interview, whatever it is, I'm down for it. I like this. This was eye-opening. Another situation where I'm like, dang, if he would have lived another 20 years, the whole landscape of everything would have been different, man. It just would have been different. So make sure y'all, leave that comment. Let me know what y'all think would have been different if you would have been alive. And then like, share, subscribe. See what I did right there? I know, right? Hit the notification bell too. We out.